Agents with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, arrested 538 people in a single day this week. That was confirmed by a spokesperson for the agency, with all of those arrests happening yesterday across the country. That number nearly doubles the agency's average of 282 arrests a day for the entire month of September 2024, the most recent month data is available for. ICE agents were seen entering homes in Boston yesterday. Other arrests took place in Illinois, Utah, California, New York, Minnesota, Maryland, and Florida. Of those 538, 373 arrests reportedly for criminal allegations. 165 were for non-criminal reasons. This comes after President Trump signed an executive order earlier this week that he said would crack down on immigration. Now, officials with the Department of Homeland Security also say they are suspending a policy which restricts agents' ability to arrest undocumented people in what the agency calls sensitive locations, hospitals, schools, and churches. That policy dates back to the Obama administration. It was expanded under former President Biden to include shelters for domestic violence victims and people seeking disaster relief. The rollback of this immigration policy has sparked some concern across the country, including here in Maine. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell takes a look at how some local organizations now are reacting to the change.
Under the new guidelines, immigration officers are now permitted to arrest migrants in what the agency calls sensitive locations. That includes places of worship and schools. Because of that change, teachers and religious leaders are stepping up to protect their students and parishioners.
In a statement on Tuesday, the Department of Homeland Security said the presidential action will now empower Border Patrol and immigration agents to go after murderers and rapists, adding criminals will no longer be able to hide in America's schools and churches to avoid arrest.
Removing the protected area designation for schools is not the right move.
Tim Matheny is the superintendent of schools in South Portland. As President Trump cracks down on undocumented immigrants and their children, Matheny says he's seeing a wave of concerned families wondering if it's safe to send their children to school. To address these concerns, the district is equipping its social workers with ways to provide support.
We are lining up some sessions with immigration attorneys so that they know at least some general advice that we can provide our families who are experiencing a lot of anxieties right now.
Matheny is also preparing for the real possibility of immigration agents arriving at schools in the district.
I will interact with that agent as I consult with our school district's attorney. It's very important for us to follow the law, but at the same time to honor the privacy rights of our families.
Anna Welch, a professor at the University of Maine School of Law, points out that immigration agents can only enter schools with a judicial warrant, a court order issued by a judge or magistrate, which is not easy to obtain. Welch reassures families, stating, parents and children should feel safe going to school.
It goes against everything we believe in as Unitarian Universalists.
Over at First Parish in Portland, Reverend Norman Allen is working to find ways to comfort those in the immigrant community.
They've crossed borders to get here and have shown strength and courage, and we're going to do everything we can to support them.
In the days following the Trump administration's policy change, rumors have been circulating online regarding immigration agents showing up at Maine colleges and other locations. Our team has investigated some of these claims. So far, they've all been false. In Portland, Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.
We also want to note the Brunswick School District has been very vocal about this topic. In a statement to the community, the superintendent there assured people that federal law allows a child living in the U.S., including those who are undocumented, to attend public school. We have an article on our website right now, an app where you can learn more about the changes to immigration policies and the rights you have if you're approached by immigration enforcement officials.